Welcome to Testing Advices. So folks, previously I had recorded a video on how to handle the multiple windows topic, but now I have selected a very complex scenario in which we'll probably play with 5 to 6 windows, so that will help you understand the concept in the better manner. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to stick to this same feature file. Okay, so on this Amazon website, till now we have covered the scenario entering the iPhone. Post that, we are going to click on this search icon, so it will take us to this listing page. Now on this page, first we are going to identify the number of products displayed. Okay, and from that we are going to click on this first product. Okay, so it opens up in a new window. Then again we'll go back to the listing page. We are going to click on the second product. Then we are going to click on this add to cart for this first product. Okay, then we'll come back and we'll click on the add to cart for the second product, and at last we are going to verify the total number of products in a cart. Okay, so this is what we will be doing. Okay, so let's refresh and let's empty this. Okay, so go to the, after entering the iPhone, we are going to click on this search icon. Okay, so let me inspect and we'll start writing the scenario for that. And user clicks on search icon and user click on first product on search page, and user click on second product on search page, and user click on add to cart for first product, and user click on add to cart for second product, and user verifies both the products are added in cart. Okay, so now what we'll do, first we'll run this test case, so we'll get the unimplemented code structure. So as you can see, it will execute the scenarios we have executed till now. Okay, so it hovers, so I'll probably comment out that code as we no longer require that code. Okay, let me close this. So here are all the steps which are unimplemented at the moment. Copy this, and below this line let me paste the code. Okay. So remove this. So let's implement try catch. Now first thing that we'll do is we are going to click on that search icon. Okay, so let's write webdriver dot find element by dot, and we'll use xpath, and xpath expression is, let's copy xpath. Okay, replace these double quotes with the single quotes. Okay, copy the xpath expression, paste, and we are going to click on that element. So let's click. Okay, now in order to confirm that this method is successfully executed, we'll paste the method name inside println. Now the next thing that we are going to do is user click on the first product on search page. Okay, so once user click on the search icon, so he will be on this particular page where he will click this product link. So copy xpath. So this is the product link. Okay, so now write webdriver dot find element by dot xpath expression dot click, right? Yes. Okay, and to confirm that user has successfully redirected on this page, we will first print the page title. So page title of product listing page is webdriver dot get title. Okay, now let's run this. So it will enter iPhone. Okay, and it will click on search. But if you observe guys, what has happened, the search result has opened in a new window. Okay, so it has not opened in the same window, same tab. A total new window is opened. Okay, so now in order to deal with such scenarios, what we need to do, let me minimize this both the windows, and first I will comment out this hover code. Okay, done. So now first thing that we have already done, that is click on the search icon. But after that, what we need to do, once we click on the search icon, a new window. So you see this is the first window and now this is the second window. So now if you read the exception, no such element exception. Okay, why? If you see the page title, okay, so the page title here is Amazon.in iPhone, whereas what is printed is the original window. So our control is still in the same window. It is same like as iframe. Okay, so now we need to shift our control to this newly opened window. So how to do that? So how we are going to do that? We are going to write a code. So this is nothing but passing control to product listing page. Okay, so on a global level we'll define an array list. So here we'll define a array list, and that will be of type string, as we are dealing with different tabs. So I'll define that as a tabs. Okay. And now one more thing that I will define is WebDriver wait, because we will require on a some point this wait functionality. Okay, so now come back and let's start writing the code for this. So the list which we have created, we need to store all the windows. So new array list, okay, of type string, and in this we are going to write WebDriver dot get window handle. So see, this is the first function, we can see this. So use this to store all the handles. Now we need to switch to the new window handle. So WebDriver dot switch to dot window, and the window handle is nothing but tabs dot get, and the location of that window will be 1. Okay, so whenever we are dealing with array, then iframes, windows, so the index position always starts with 0. So this is the 0th window and this is the first window, okay, index 1. Now what will happen in this code? So here we are storing all the window handles. So currently there are 2, so that is nothing but 0 and 1. So it has switched to the first window, that is nothing but listing page. Now when this method will be executed, so first it will try to print the page title. So previously it was the page title of this home page. Now it will be the page title of this product listing page. Okay, so close this windows and let's try to close all the instance and execute. Okay, so let me launch the Eclipse so that you can see the page title. So you can see now the page title has changed, Amazon.in iPhone. Okay, so now it has successfully, okay, the control has been passed to this listing page. Now the next thing that we are going to do, we will retrieve all the elements. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll retrieve the total number of elements from this page, and then we will click first this product, then this product. So let's inspect. So if I inspect this and copy xpath, okay, so result 0, here we can see one ID is nothing but result 0. Okay, so if I cancel out this thing, so result 0 is the first product. Okay, then the second product is result 1, result 2. Okay, so the each product has a unique ID. Okay, but we want the XPath in a such a way that we will be able to select all these product. Okay, so we need to write and customize XPath for that. So for that we will require the common XPath for all the particular product. So instead of ID we should go for class. Okay, but in order to enter into this particular product container, first we'll use this ID. Okay, so if you can see, this is the first ID we have, so let's enter that. Okay, so now we are in a product container. Inside that we have this first UL. Okay, so I'll enter //UL. Okay, and again inside that we have a ID. So let's copy that. We have a ID equal to. Okay, now within that, okay, there are different LIs are available. So let's select this LI. Okay, now but see, if we select the LI, then within a product again it will go for this individual product description as well. So we don't want that thing. Okay, so what we can do, this is the first LI we have. Okay, so here again, if we can see, these products are distinguished based on these IDs. So we can go for this ID. Okay, so if we select first IDs, product 1, then this second, third. Okay, so that will work. So let's copy this, and now instead of, so let me cancel out this line first of all. So now we have the page title. The next thing what we are going to do is wait until expected conditions, okay, dot presence of all elements located. Okay, so till the time all products are displayed, we don't want our execution to be proceed further. So that's why we are using presence of all elements. Okay, not a single elements located by. So here we'll use a technique xpath, and I'll simply paste that xpath expression. Okay, so that's it. So it will wait till all the products are displayed. After that, what I will do, I will define an int for product list. Okay, so this product list will basically consist of all the product we are trying to store. So WebDriver dot find, again these are multiple elements, so I'll use the elements, then by xpath, and I will use this same xpath. Okay, dot, the function which we use in order to retrieve the numbers is size. Okay, so now the total number of products displayed on that product listing page. Okay, so that will be stored inside that product list. Now the next thing which we will do is total products. Okay, so total products displayed on this page are product list. Okay, now I'll use a loop, for loop. So for int I is equals to 0, I less than product list I plus plus. Okay, now I'll define a string, and that is nothing but product name. Okay, and WebDriver dot find elements by dot xpath. Okay, dot get index of get text. Okay. So guys, the xpath expression we have figured till now is for this entire block, but now specifically we are looking for this name. Okay, as we want the exact product name. So if we see these product names are stored in h2, so that is again a unique thing. So I am hoping that this will be unique. Oh yes. So as you can see, only product names are getting highlighted. So we can again use this thing in our xpath expression to retrieve the product name. Okay. Now let's print the product name. Okay. So as if you see, we are starting from the 0th position. So at first instance, the value of I will be 0. But this is our first product. So what I will do, I will do I plus 1. So in order to print the number 1, then I'll use a plus. Okay. So on the first position, okay, we have the product name. Sorry. Product name. Okay. So it will start with 0, it will come inside, it will do 0 plus 1 and it will print out the first product name. Okay. So now after that we want our first product to be clicked. So click on first product, right? So now WebDriver dot find element, sorry, we want our first product to be clicked. So again we are dealing with multiple elements. So by dot xpath, within xpath expression we'll use this same xpath because now we have stored all the product name inside that. So of course we can use this h2 link. As you can see, this is a clickable link, so we can use that to click. So dot get 0 dot click. Okay. So our requirement is to click on the first product. So that's why on the get 0 position our first product is been stored. So that's why I am purposely using this 0 value. Okay. So now till now it will click on the first product. Okay. So let's try to execute the test case till now. So let's run as JUnit test. So it has entered iPhone. It is on product listing page. Okay. Now it should ideally click the first product link, but it has not. Now let's see what's the issue. Okay, so we got a null pointer exception here. So that means we are using, or on a global level we have defined some element. Okay, and we must have not initialized that. So that's why this issue is being displayed. So here we have used this wait. Okay, yes. So as you can see, we have not created the object for this WebDriver wait. So what we need to do, we need to first create the object. So wait is equals to new web WebDriver wait. Okay, so here we'll enter WebDriver, and here let's say I'll take 10 seconds. Okay, so whenever on a global level, if we define, okay, so on a global level we are defining certain class and creating the object, but here we have not initialized. Okay, so in an individual method, whenever we are using any of that, so we need to create object for that, as we have done here when we are using action. Okay, as we have done here when we are using that array list, and then we are using that features. Okay, so here we haven't created that step. Okay, so now we have created that. Let me close all previous instances. Now we'll run this method again. Okay, so now see, we got these three windows. Okay, this is a listing, then it has clicked on the first product, as you can see, Apple iPhone 6. Now let's get back into the Eclipse. So even we can see the total number of products are displayed. Okay, so if we actually see, there are more than 4 products. Okay, but the way in which the execution of the speed is been happening, so it may happen, it may or may not retrieve all the elements. So you just need to rerun that particular test until you get all the elements captured. Okay, so now we have finished till this thing. Okay, so we have clicked on the product 1, but now we want to click the second. Okay, but now our control is on this first link, so we need to switch back here. Okay, so in order to do that, what I will do, at the moment we have these 2 handles, so we want this third handle to be included in it, so we need to pass on our control to this window. So how we do that? So let me write passing control to first product detail page, right? So again we'll use that array list to store all the new window handles. Array list, I'll define the list type as a string, and WebDriver dot get window handles. Now we'll switch to the new window handle. So the code is WebDriver dot switch to dot window tabs dot get to. Okay, so it has started with 0. The first one is listing and the second is the first product detail page. Now let's print, okay, the page title for the first product detail page. So first product detail page title is WebDriver dot get title. Okay, now in order to see the execution in a understandable manner, I'll put some separators. Okay, that's it guys. So we are done till clicking on the first product. Okay, so what we will do, we will continue the code implementation of the remaining methods in the next lecture. Thanks for watching the video.